You always said you never want to leave it all and follow blindly. And so I cross my heart and hope on every interstate you'll come and find me. 'Cause I can't help myself when my mind starts racing. I got time to kill, not a minute worth wasting. There's a whole lot of life waiting right at our fingertips. Oh my, it's a big world out there.
Hi, welcome to Amanda's Junk Journals. I wanted to show off my newest creation. So here's a new junk journal flip through. This junk journal was made with a cardboard box, but the spine has been reinforced with bookbinding tape, so it's very strong. It has a beaded and button tassel with vintage beads and vintage buttons, as well as new beads and new buttons. It's got a vintage lace closure with a little key hanging off. It's got book corners, embossed cornerstone. It's got this sewn Kraft paper to give it texture, as well as scrapbooking paper. Oh, and it's got, let's see, 5 signatures sewn in very carefully. The spine is also slightly rounded. Okay, and it's got vintage lace tabs, as well as some vintage ruffles. And it's also got these vintage buttons. You see that? They're so cute. I love them so much. So it's got 3 hanging out with all the vintage lace tabs. It's got vintage lace pockets on the inside, and I've stuffed this journal with everything I could possibly find. We have a vintage baby card. So this journal isn't for babies specifically, but it could totally be a journal for a baby. We've got some tags, some extra what is this called? Scrapbook paper, a vintage page out of Peter Rabbit. So just a lot of stuff tucked in here. So this journal could also be a travel journal. It could be an anything journal. It could be a wedding journal with all the lace. It's anything you want. Some corners, some tags with ribbon and trim. It has embossed tea-dyed paper. Another tag, lots and lots of pockets. So cute. So lots and lots of extras are stuffed in this journal. Dictionary paper, tea-dyed paper, belly band. This is from Tanya Samuel's mushroom kit. I'll put the link. An old science book from an elementary school. This has a map envelope. It's a children's book page from, I believe, Socks. They're really clearly. A Journey to the Moorfield Mine. Billy bands, extra sticker tabs, scrapbook paper, pieces of a book. So just lots and lots of things for you to use. Okay, this is just a little scrapbook saying. This side is a fold-out page. This is a vintage book page. There's a vintage recipe book page. All the things you can either use or save for another project. More tags. This also has a little spot you could tuck something into. You can see that. Embossed tea-dyed paper. Little flower, little pocket. That is cute. This page opens up with a coloring page. Butterflies. I guess those are moths. Love the bunny. Scrapbook paper. This kind of ruffled fabric tag goes throughout. Some beautiful embossed stamp. Tickets. Cardstock paper. Little tag. A cute little tuck spot right there. This is also vintage, from a vintage children's book. And this is some more Project Life cards. It's been turned into a little journaling spot. And that vintage lace. More tags. And there's a cute sticker you can use with a mushroom. And that great children's book paper as a tuck spot. Stenciled work. Cardstock paper and a belly band. And that vintage lace. It's so beautiful. Here's another map envelope with some vintage items tucked inside. It's from a children's book. This is from a hiking little pamphlet. This is a manila envelope that's been opened at the end and just chock full, all kinds of things. There's another printable from Tanya Samuels. More stickers over here. I think this one over there. More Project Life cards. So you'll get lots and lots of extras in this. Lots of interesting places to put things. More labels and tags. Cardstock paper. Vintage page from a cookbook. This is I guess it would be more of an antique. It's a French history book page. I put one of those in all of my journals. Made some tabs here out of the cardstock paper that goes with this. Extra paper. Project life card. This is a vintage page from a book. On this very cute belly band. On this tea-dyed paper. Cute little mouse from the vintage children's book. More vintage lace. And there's just a little card you can use. And all the paper clips on top have a bit of fabric ribbon. As you can see, the whole book has been chock full of stuff, as well as left plain for you to decorate if you like. Here is a Beatrix Potter vintage book. Made a little mini book, a book within a book. There's another little tuck spot, and we've got some vintage material here. More embossing, more children's book page, so beautiful. Another journaling spot. Lots and lots of stuff for you to use. This little calendar page. This says life is a collection of moments. Here's another vintage page that is a pull-out, and it's got a pocket and some vintage wallpaper, a tag, and some scrapbook paper that says there is something beautiful in every day. And that's been sewed on, so you can flip and you can tuck a lot of things in there too. And there's room because there's space between the signatures. Of course, this pocket has extra bit of journaling material as well. There's that little metal button. It's vintage. Another tag. Vintage music paper. More extra things. Home Sweet Home. Another pocket. More embossed and tea-dyed copy paper. A vintage calendar picture. That'd be fun to journal on. And then the back has more vintage lace for a pocket with a vintage image from a book. Little pretty. So yeah, this is a great journal, and it has many uses and lots of vintage ephemera, as well as lots of cardstock and new things for you to journal with. I love the vintage lace. Oh, let me tell you how big it is. It's actually, let me tell you how small it is. It's about 5.5 by 7 3/4. 5.5 and 7 3/4. And then it's 2.5 inches wide. And there's still lots of room for extra stuff, or if you take all that other stuff out I have, there's even more stuff. More room for you to put your own stuff and your own journaling in. love these vintage buttons. So gorgeous. Bye. Thanks for watching.